So under 2 minutes, Clippers are down 8 at this point. Pretty much need a 3-ball here. It starts off with Russ direct in traffic. He's trying to sort of overload one side with Kawhi on it. He wants Powell and Tucker to get on the same side as Kawhi so he can set up a pick and roll and try and get the switch on the D'Lo. So the ball goes to him on the wing, and we see Powell come to set this screen. He hits AD good, and at the same time, Tucker's going backdoor just to create more space for Kawhi's drive. We get the switch, and Powell's going to pop to the three-point line, trying to keep AD further from the ball and out of the equation. But watch Russell Westbrook here. He just fills the open spot on the court, and he's able to get a crackback pass out to the corner, and Austin Reeves does not put a hand up, and Russell is able to hit this shot. We were watching this game last night, and it seemed like the Lakers had this thing wrapped up after being down pretty big early on. But Paul George pretty much took over the end of regulation here, and he's going to go on a little burner to end and force this game into overtime. So LeBron's coming down. The lead's been cut to 5. He's going to get the switch onto PJ Tucker and then just wait for the right moment to attack his matchup. A battle of the 38-year-olds here on the wing, and LeBron's able to get penetration. He gets the foul call on Tucker and gets himself to the line. LeBron misses the second free throw, so the Clippers still have a shot here, down 6 with about a minute left. And you can tell that PG really wants to take this three-pointer right here, but AD does a good job to stay up and take it away. I was worried that Paul George was going to chuck up a 3 and try and play hero ball here, but he takes what the defense gives and gets himself an opportunity to get 3 points anyways. But he misses the free throw opportunity, and that keeps the game at 2 possessions. So the Lakers are going to try and take some air out of the ball, just limit the amount of chances you give the Clippers to get back in the game and limit the amount of times they can get the ball back. So, we see LeBron take some air out of the ball, dribble it, get a screen from AD, and now I'm going to just whip this skip pass right across to D'Lo. Easy penetration past Russell here, and D'Lo's got to have that layup. I mean, it's a little floater right at the front of the rim, and that would have clinched the game for him. You got to have that one. Now on the other end, you give PG an opportunity to just pull up and hit a crazy shot, and he does exactly that to cut it to 1 point with 24 seconds left. Shot clock's turned off, so the Clippers have to foul, and they send D'Lo to the line, who makes both, and the Clippers call timeout to set up a final play to try and tie it at the end of the regulation. We can see how the Clippers have gotten set up for this final sideline out of bounds play, and Ty Lue really didn't have to reach too deep into his bag right here. He's got Kawhi all the way spaced in the corner to keep AD from getting involved. And this little back cut right here, I'm really not sure exactly what the point of it was. I think it just creates a delayed action for this pin down screen right here for Paul George. And like I said, Ty Lue really didn't get too creative right here. You're just putting the ball in the hands of your best player and trusting that they can do something with it. Cam Reddish does get through the screen, and he forces a tough shot, but we get a real late whistle right there. Take a listen.
Let's see if you go quick, too. Here's George against Reddish, puts up the 3. No good off the back rim. Wow.
Cam saying he didn't touch him, and Darvin Ham wants the review, and it's pretty close. This could have gone either way. It's hard for an NBA referee to make this call, and it's even harder when it's 2 of the biggest teams in the league competing against each other on the final play for the outcome of the game. And it's hard because as a ref, if you don't make that call, you can't review it, and play goes on, and that's the game. And if you do make the call, then you have to review it, and it's hard to overturn. So really no clear, good way to go about that. But the outcome was what it was, and they moved on. So PG does what he does best and knocks down all 3. But I want to talk about this final possession for the Lakers because although they do get a good look, it wasn't the best look they could have gotten on this play. Let me break it down for y'all. LeBron's coming up. He's going to walk the ball up, and he's waiting for AD to come and set this screen. And it's a little late. You usually want this screen coming around 10 seconds or so, but at the end of the game, it's okay if it's a little late because you really don't want to give them any time as opposed to the end of a quarter when it doesn't matter as much. But it's coming late, and the Lakers are definitely having to rush this a bit. They get the switch. Tucker's matched up on Bron, but Kawhi bails on AD. He's not going to let LeBron win this game on a PJ Tucker contested three-pointer. AD is pretty much left uncontested rolling to the rim, and LeBron's going to zip another skip pass all the way to the corner as soon as he sees Kawhi coming. But I'd have much rather seen this pass go inside to AD rather than to D'Lo on the wing right here. The only 2 guys in the paint for the Clippers are Russ and Norman Powell. Those are the 2 smallest guys in black, and the ball needs to find AD down there. Instead, D'Lo's given a pretty uncontested look to win the game, but it doesn't go, and the game's forced to overtime. And if any Lakers fans want to give me crap about how this is too hard of a pass for Cam Reddish to make to AD from the corner, I implore you to look up what a ball fake means. Cam Reddish could have quite easily faked this pass to D'Lo, who's wide open on the wing, got Russ to bite, and then dumped it down inside for AD to dunk on Powell, but he just decided not to do that. And it was the wrong decision. And the Lakers they won the game, but the Lakers cost themselves in regulation for it.
2 seconds left. 1 second. Russell for the win. No! And we go to overtime.
And the drama continued in overtime. We get Paul George fouling out in the first minute on a call that he didn't really agree with, but it was pretty blatant that he fouled him. LeBron turned back the time and threw down this monster jam after a steal from Austin Reeves in the backcourt. And the Lakers pretty much won this game down the stretch with their defense. It was still pretty close within the final couple minutes, but the Lakers got a couple stops back-to-back, and that was the difference in this game. We get good contests on both Kawhi three-pointers right here. He misses them both. And then on the next possession, we get Russ pretty clogged up in the lane, forces a tough pass to Zubac, and Christian Wood is there for the block. And then on the final possession right here, we get 2 more missed threes. It's a pretty good look right here for Russ. Kick out, open three, doesn't go. Tip back goes to Bones, and he misses it as well. The Lakers secure the rebound, and now the Clippers are left with a choice. Do they foul? Do they not foul? They decide to play it out, and it doesn't go great for him because they don't rebound the basketball. AD requires so much attention when he's rolling down the lane and looking for offensive rebounds that Zubac goes straight to him on this long three-pointer from the corner, but no one boxes out Christian Wood on the backside, and he's there for the putback slam to seal it.
Oh, there's Wood with the backside slam!